Brexit news, Michel Barnier set to consider UK-wide backstop proposal from Theresa May. Image, Getty. The Brussels chief negotiator is open-minded about the option as he seeks to break the bitter impasse on the Irish border. He is happy to look at any good idea from the United Kingdom that will actually move things along, according to a high-ranking European Commission colleague. Irish Commissioner Phil Hogan added, at this stage he's prepared to have a look at it to see what amendments are necessary in order to make it acceptable to the EU 27. Speaking on Irish broadcaster RTE's Brexit podcast, the official warned that any compromise made by Brussels will not allow the demand for an Irish backstop to be kicked down the road into the future relationship by the British. As the Prime Minister hopes to shape a Brexit deal that is acceptable to Brexiteers, she has pushed towards the concept of a UK-wide customs backstop in order to settle nerves that Northern Ireland would be cut off from the rest of Great Britain. Brussels' own proposal for a Northern Ireland-specific backstop would effectively create a border in the Irish Sea by locking the province into the bloc's customs regime. But now the EU understands it must move to a compromise and has drawn up plans for a UK-wide solution in a bid to break the impasse. While officials remain adamant that a UK-wide backstop cannot be included in the withdrawal agreement, they are happy to include a specific commitment to proposal in a separate treaty on the future partnership. It will essentially create a so-called two-tiered backstop, allowing both the EU and UK to claim political victory as they emerge from the deadlock. Behind closed doors, leaders are making progress and believe a deal is on the horizon after Mr. Barnier said technical talks had gone as far as they could without such a political push. During a bilateral meeting at the recent European Council summit, Mrs. May told Leo Varadkar that she understands there can't be a time-limited backstop in the withdrawal agreement. But the Irish Prime Minister suggested to his British counterpart that they again can reach a political solution. There can't be a time limit, said one official. But we can try to find a wording to show it'll never be used. Mrs. May has continued to remain open to EU proposals, such as an extension of the transitional period in order to show willing at the negotiation table. The Prime Minister risked infuriating Brexiteers with a plan to prolong the 21-month transition as another route to avoiding the Irish backstop coming into play. According to another official, Mrs. May was open to the plan it hopes but didn't take ownership. A senior EU official said, there were no new proposals. She also mentioned the transition period. She said the UK would be ready to consider the extension of the transition period.